Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that is close to my heart and probably yours too, the glorious world of European baking. And what's the one golden ingredient that ties it all together? You guessed it, butter. From flaky croissants in France to rich shortbread in Scotland, butter isn't just an ingredient. It's the very soul of European pastries. So, why is butter so important? It all comes down to science and, of course, flavor. First, let's talk texture. Think about a perfect croissant, those hundreds of delicate paper-thin layers. That's the magic of butter. In a process called lamination, a large block of cold butter is folded into the dough over and over again. When it hits the heat of the oven, the water in the butter turns to steam, pushing the dough layers apart and creating that incredible, airy, flaky texture. Without butter, a croissant would just be, well, bread. This same principle applies to puff pastry, used in everything from savory pies to sweet mille-feuilles. The quality and temperature of the butter are absolutely crucial. European bakers often prefer butters with a higher fat content, typically around 82 to 86%. This higher fat-to-water ratio means less water, which creates more steam and, therefore, a flakier, more tender result. American butter, by contrast, usually sits around 80% fat, which can make a noticeable difference in these delicate pastries. Now, let's move on to flavor. Butter contributes a richness and a creamy, slightly nutty taste that you just can't replicate with shortening or margarine. When butter is browned, like in a French financier or a brown butter cookie, it undergoes the Maillard reaction, developing deep, toasty, caramel-like notes that are simply irresistible. This is why simple madeleines, those little French sponge cakes, can taste so complex and satisfying. It's the browned butter, the beurre noisette, that gives them their signature flavor. And it's not just about lamination and browning. In cakes and cookies, butter plays a different, but equally important, role. The process of creaming butter and sugar together incorporates air into the mixture. These tiny air pockets expand during baking, helping the cake to rise and creating a light, tender crumb. This is fundamental to so many classic European cakes, like the British Victoria sponge or the German sand cake. The fat in the butter also coats the flour proteins, preventing too much gluten from developing, which keeps the final product tender rather than tough. Think about shortbread. The name itself gives a clue. The term short in baking refers to a crumbly, tender texture. With only 3 main ingredients, butter, sugar, and flour, the quality of the butter is paramount. It's what gives shortbread its melt-in-your-mouth quality and rich flavor. There's nowhere for a lesser quality fat to hide. Across Europe, you'll find that butter is a celebrated ingredient, often with protected designations of origin, just like wine or cheese. From the cultured butters of Denmark, which have a slight tang that adds complexity to the sweet cream butters of Ireland made from the milk of grass-fed cows, each type brings its own unique character to the finished baked good. So, the next time you bite into a buttery pastry, take a moment to appreciate the science and artistry that went into it. That golden, flaky, rich perfection is a testament to the incredible power of butter. It's so much more than just fat. It's flavor, it's texture, it's tradition, and it's what makes European baking truly exceptional. What's your favorite buttery bake? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of food. See you in the next video.